Let's go to the professional now, because here in the Pacific Northwest, it's often overcast and natural light is not always, well, plentiful. So lamps are really important. And have you seen those cool touch lamps? Now, you don't have to spend the money on those when you can make any lamp you have into a touch lamp. I have no clue how to do that, but Handyman Huffines does, and we're so glad he's back on the show with us.
Hey, thank you.
So good to have you.
Well, thanks.
You are like a bright spot on these dreary days, and I have to say, when I come home and it's like 3, 4 o'clock, I am turning every light on in the house, but it would be easier if I didn't have to be like, tick, 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 you know?
For sure. Well, I think the touch lights are good, especially for people who don't want to reach inside a shade. Maybe an elderly person in your life likes touch lamps so they don't have to mess with the lamp.
Oh, it's an ADA thing. It's ease of use. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one we have, this is just a standard touch lamp. So if we touch the lamp, it turns on.
Okay, wait. So this is just a lamp that
you can just buy this at the store.
Okay, and it's a touch lamp, but that's expensive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it can be. And so a lot of times people have their favorite lamp and they want to convert it.
Right. Sometimes they're beautiful antique lamps.
Exactly. So these lamps, the ones that work best are ones that actually have metal bases on it, and they like, because it's a better contact for the switch.
Conductivity.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, you're on fire today.
Well, I mean,
so we're going to use this socket. Do you want to put the socket in here?
All right.
So what we do is install a special socket. You can find them online. They're about $12 for the socket.
So you just put this, it just goes on where you would normally screw in the light bulb.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to screw the light bulb in.
All right. How many TV hosts does it take to screw in a light bulb? All right. Is this a special light bulb?
No, it's cool. So you can tell because you already touched it.
Oh.
And this one is a 3-position dimmer, so you can touch it on all the way for bright.
Okay, so you can touch it anywhere. That's cool. It doesn't have to be in one spot because it's metal, so it's conductivity.
Yeah.
It's getting my energy in and knows to turn it on.
And some of the plastic and porcelain lamps, they don't like to do it so much because of the conductivity not working right. But this one.
So metal is best, but this one isn't metal. What do we got here?
This is plastic, and we're going to do something slightly different. What we're going to do is we're going to put this one on here.
Okay.
And this is a switch and a dimmer all in one.
Ooh,
and so that makes it a little bit more fun and exciting. So if you grab that over there, that bulb, and screw that in, and then we have.
So this is not a touch lamp.
It's not a touch lamp.
But this is the same kind of idea where it's ease of use, right?
Exactly. You can mount this wall plate on the wall, or you can actually take off the remote.
Okay.
And if you have people that are already like to lose remotes, this is just one more remote for them to lose. And then, in a perfect world, if we hit the on button, we turn on the light bulb.
You know what? It's so funny they said this. Literally, I was in the middle of making dinner yesterday, like things going on up to my eyeballs, and my son's like, Mom, I need your help, because he's scared to go downstairs in his room alone because it's dark.
For sure.
This is something, I mean, he would definitely lose this remote, but if he had this upstairs, I'm not saying he doesn't need to get used to the dark, but like, this would be great for him to have.
You can leave it outside his room, push the button.
Oh,
it's got preset dimmers.
So getting one of these for him. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Okay.
Yeah. So all these so I'm going to show you some really fun bulbs. So these are all LED bulbs that I've had here today. So they're these are LED. They're like Edison bulbs. Yep, correct. Yeah, the old school Edison bulb. Some of them have an amber filter over the top, like we saw on that lamp. The coil bulb is a great bulb, and it just looks so cool.
Fun. This looks cool. Can I turn this one on?
Yeah, for sure.
Where's this guy's?
We're just gonna have to see.
Here, I found him. I got him.
You got him. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
that is really, I love that. So, okay, what is the point of having these bulbs?
Yeah, so the cool thing about it is sometimes you want a warm light for your room, and you want something artistic looking that everyone can enjoy looking at the light bulb instead of just a standard white light bulb.
So I wouldn't even need a lamp shade on that.
You wouldn't need a shade. A lot of times they work really good in pendant lights, so I brought a pendant light in today, and I thought we could install one there, and then everyone just looks at the pendant light.
Okay, well, let's do it. I can install it. Okay.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, let's
what
get.
If I just
why don't you do that?
Oh,
this is
for you?
really nice. This looks like an expensive light bulb. Are you really going to let me touch this?
Yes, yeah. And if you break it, it's okay.
Oh, no, don't scare me. Okay, wait, now I'm scared.
Worst case scenario.
I'm going to two-hand this.
All right.
It's a big bulb.
And so what's interesting about the bulbs, when you go to your local home stores, they usually don't have much of an inventory. The best inventory I've found online is Amazon has the widest variety.
All right.
You just need to make sure you get the right size and right wattage to do it.
Okay, and do they last a while? I know a lot of
LEDs last for a long time, for years. And so I think that bulb right there online, I probably paid $12 for that bulb. So I think that's pretty reasonable.
Look how cool that is. And then I know you can't see on TV because it's so bright, but in person, you can tell that the light bulb itself is very special and it's unique, and it creates a whole, I don't know, I'm feeling like a bayou vibe. I'm feeling this. Could I turn any basket into a light bulb?
Yeah, you actually can. Well,
put
next
the
time we're going to
phenol
have
in
to
there.
bring the baskets and we'll do make a light fixture.
You know what? I would really appreciate that because
Yeah.
it is sometimes. Lampshades are so overly expensive; it's ridiculous.
It is.
And I would love to be able to make my own. It's getting the finale or whatever this is called, or the
I don't know where you're going with that one.
Well, this part, the thing that holds the bulb in place.
Yeah,
that's
and
hard.
a lot of times you can just drill a hole in it, and then they'll thread right to the back of them. I've seen everything from gas cans. I mean, not gas cans with gas in them, but brand new gas cans and other things. But yeah.
That is so cool. I love learning these things from you. You always teach us something new and fun, and this time you're chasing monsters away from my son.
I was happy to
He
help.
does it all, ladies
Thanks,
and
guys.
gentlemen. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll have you back soon to make those lampshades, save
Sounds
people
great.
some cash. So there you go. Let there be light. And we're going to have all the steps to both of these DIY projects on our website, so easy peasy.